to you. Who to you. Who to you. Who.
Welcome, foolish mortals. Hi guys, welcome back to Jersey Fam.
Hi guys.
Tonight we're gonna talk about Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party. Ooh. Okay, well, no, just joking. It's really not so scary. It's basically a Halloween party that they hold at the Magic Kingdom every year. And this is a not so scary party, so it's okay for kids of all ages. The party is going to run from August 16th until November 1st, so that means that it is already underway. And they've already had their first official party of the year.
One of my favorite things about the party are the characters. You have the special ones, Jack and Sally. That's a really popular meet and greet. Get there nice and early because that line can get very long. Then all the regular characters like Mickey and Minnie all around the park, they're dressed up in like Halloween attire. So it's pretty cool.
Yeah, I would say it's really cute. It's a picture that you're not always gonna get every single day.
Yeah. So
to me, because I like pictures with the characters, it's worth it just to pay for that. They have Winnie the Pooh, Eeyore, and Piglet, and I think Tigger's there too. They have Mickey and Minnie, Donald and Daisy. It's really awesome. I don't remember their specific costumes, so.
But it's cool.
I think they changed them since the last time we've been there, so. We will actually be attending the Halloween party this year on the 15th, so stay tuned for that vlog. A really special feature of Mickey's Not So Scary is the Boo to You parade. Now they actually changed it this year, and they have more, okay, I don't want to say they changed it. They have added like a few different things. I've actually heard that they added the bride from the Haunted Mansion, Constance, and she is floating in the parade.
It's really cool.
I've seen it and it's really awesome, and I can't wait to see it in person. There'll be two different times that you can actually view the parade. One will be 9:15 and the other will be 11:15. Now, recommendation, I don't really want to tell everybody this recommendation, but I'm going to anyway. Go see the second parade.
Yeah.
The first parade is full. It's always a lot of people. Everybody always wants to sit on Main Street. So if you need to see the first parade because you think your littles are gonna conk out early, I would say try to either get to Main Street early, which means you're gonna miss some party time, or go by Frontierland.
Yeah.
That's always where it's best to view parades anyway, hint hint. But watching it on Main Street is really special, and if you wanna watch it on Main Street, then I would recommend seeing the second show.
I agree.
Because there's less people. People tend to leave, believe it or not, by that time, and it's kind of empty by that time, and you can have, you know.
There's still gonna be people there.
Yeah.
I would get to Main Street maybe about a half hour early for the second parade, but you can enjoy your time in the park up until then, straight through, rather than having to stop for the first parade and then trying to get things done after the first parade.
Yeah, definitely. That brings us to lighting and music effects inside the park. So when you go in the park is actually going to be lit differently than it would be on a regular night. You're going to have projections on the buildings on Main Street, and there's going to be Halloween music playing. I think that's mostly why people like to view the parade on Main Street, is because of all the special lighting, and they have like ghosts and like special effects going around by the castle and on the buildings. So I think people really just, it makes them feel more in the spirit over there.
Yeah.
Frontierland's kind of dark, if you want me to be honest. Last time I was there, they might have like a few red lights, or they usually do red. There's a lot of green and a lot of orange.
And purple.
So, and purple, yeah. So that's kind of like the backlighting effects they do.
All right, so let's talk about trick-or-treating.
Once you get there, they're gonna give you a bag.
Oh my God, it's a bag.
So you can enter the party. Your ticket time is 7, but if you're in the know, you know that they start accepting people at 4 at the gate.
Don't tell anybody.
Yeah, shh. That's a
secret.
Jersey Fam secret. Shh, be quiet. Once you get in, they're gonna hand you a wristband and you're gonna be directed to the right hand of the park. You're still gonna enter the park like a normal person, but they direct you over. You won't get lost, don't worry about it. This is actually a backstage area just to keep the Halloween party traffic away from the regular day traffic because people are gonna be exiting the park. You're then gonna be handed Halloween bags. Now, everybody gets to trick-or-treat at the Halloween party, whether you're an adult, whether you're a little child, everybody gets a bag. What's awesome is if you have an allergy to basically anything, all you have to do is say, hey, I have an allergy, can I have an allergy bag? And it's actually a teal bag, so that way the cast members know that you have an allergy. So you get your little bags with your starter candy, and if you have an allergy-friendly bag, they give you starter tokens. Basically what happens is you go throughout the park and there will be different stations. Now all these stations are labeled on your Mickey's Not So Scary map as a big pumpkin. So if you guys just want to go through and just trick-or-treat right away and get that over and done with, you can do that. Some people like to do it as they're going through the party. I think that's how like we usually do it. We don't just go around trick-or-treating.
When we just find one, we'll just say, hey, let's run in and grab some candy.
Because like they're not just handing out one piece of candy. They're giving you handfuls of candy into your bag.
Even the tokens, they'll give you like a couple tokens.
Yeah, they grab a lot of tokens, and I guess it depends on the cast member, but usually they're giving out handfuls of candy and handfuls of tokens. So there's always gonna be like an inflatable structure or a big sign, and cast members are gonna be out there holding trick-or-treat spot signs. You won't miss it, don't worry about it. New this year, actually, they're doing trick-or-treating through the Monsters, Inc. laugh floor. And there's a show that is going to be put on. It's like an on and off show. There's not like a set time. If you just sit down, they have the monsters come out and interact with the people in the audience, and you either pass right through or you can sit down. So I thought that was pretty cool.
Yeah, it is cool.
Yeah. When you have an allergy, and no, it's okay. When you have an allergy and you trick-or-treat, you'll be trick-or-treating for tokens. Now don't worry, you're not gonna leave the park with the tokens. There will be 2 different areas where you can go and redeem your tokens for treats. That's either gonna be in Liberty Square or that's gonna be by the Town Hall Theater where you would meet Mickey and Minnie. You go inside and you tell them what you're allergic to. They're gonna give you, it's almost like a laminated sheet, and they have everything listed and what allergens can have what, if that makes sense. Like if you're gluten-free, they're gonna say, okay, you can have this, this, and this, and you're gonna tell them exactly which ones you want. You can have them all, you can have only one type. You hand them your tokens and they fill your bag and you walk out with candy.
Yeah.
And the candy, and the candy is really, really good. Even if you're very health-minded, like you know, the Enjoy Life products and granola bars, rather than stuff that has preservatives or chemicals in it, I would do that, to be honest with you, just because the candy's really good.
It was very
They
good.
had like sunflower butter cups, cookies.
Those were really good.
Yeah, they were really good. Cookies, like just bars of dark chocolate, which we love. So, you know, I didn't feel left out at all when I trick-or-treated allergen friendly, and my kids really loved the candy because
they were
basically
eating her candy pretty much too.
Yeah. There's no shortage of candy. You can trick-or-treat as many times as you want throughout the night. There's no limit. I actually seen on Instagram the other day somebody like unloading their pillowcase full of candy that they had. There was literally candy all over the bed. So free candy, can't beat it.
If you've been to the Halloween party the last couple of years, you probably already know about the Hocus Pocus Villain Spectacular. It's an awesome stage show put on by the Sanderson sisters. If you don't know who the Sanderson sisters are, you're missing out. Go watch Hocus Pocus. But it's an awesome show. I highly recommend you watch it.
You'll also see a little sneak peek of different villains as well in their show.
Yeah. And new for this year is a brand new fireworks show that they're putting on. It's called Disney's Not So Spooky Spectacular. It's going to be narrated by Jack Skellington himself. Now, how cool is that?
That sounds really, really cool.
Yeah, I'm excited. Since we're going to the Halloween party, we haven't watched a video of it.
Yeah, I won't.
I'm not going to watch anything. I want to see it in person.
The other night I almost got a spoiler because somebody was going live and I clicked it and I was like, oh no, this is...
Yeah.
And I clicked that really quick.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't want to ruin it for ourselves. So.
Yeah. Check out the vlog though, you'll be able to see it.
Yeah, definitely. I seen a picture of it and it looks amazing. I have heard that it will feature Fab Five.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, if I'm not mistaken, he tells a story about them.
Right.
So
yeah, it sounds awesome.
Yeah, I can't wait to see it.
For the littles, there is the Storybook Circus Disney Junior Jam. It's gonna feature Vampirina, Doc McStuffins, Timon, and Nancy Clancy from Fancy Nancy. Basically, if you've ever been to any type of party at Disney World, they always have the dance parties for the little kids. I really, really love the dance parties. I think it's a good experience.
Yeah.
They just have the characters out there and they have good music playing and lights, and it just gets everybody going. They're gonna have another dance party with Mike and Sully, which is always super popular, in Tomorrowland. So that's something else, right? That's where it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, in Tomorrowland. So there'll be 2 different dance parties you can visit, and that's always fun for the little kids. They love that. PSA. Just a PSA for you, all you people out there. Okay? If you're a grown adult, all right? Refrain from chasing after the characters. You know, like,
Or
kinda,
pushing a kid out of the way.
We've seen it. I've seen it all. You could do your little dance and wait for Sully to notice you and be like, hey, Sully. He'd be like, hey. He'd be like, oh. And then that's it. Like, you had your 5 seconds. Like, this is really for the kids.
Let them enjoy it.
It's for the adults too, but we don't need to be pushing and shoving and, you know, like being like, oh, look at that, ah! You know, like, okay, we've seen it. Yes, definitely seen it. So, just a PSA for all you people out there. The third dance part, well, okay, it's not really a dance party. They're calling it the Disney Descendants Party, right?
Yeah.
They're calling it the Disney Descendants Party, and it's gonna be at Cosmic Rays. It's actually gonna have videos of Descendants 3, like the different music videos they always do, and games and different things, I guess having to do with the Descendants. So that's gonna be for like your tweens who are really into that type of thing. I would go visit there.
Yeah.
Ride enhancements. So there will be several enhancements to different attractions in the park. On Space Mountain, you're still gonna be in the dark, but instead of the regular soundtrack, it's actually going to be Halloween music, which sounds super fun.
Yeah. My favorite enhancement, Pirates of the Caribbean. While you're going through the ride, you'll interact with actual pirates. Arr.
Yeah, they actually have the live pirates in there, which is pretty cool.
It's super cool.
Teacups. The only notes they had on this was that they were changing the lighting and the music. So I'm gonna assume that it's, you
Halloween
know, different
music.
type of lighting and Halloween music.
Yeah.
So that still sounds fun. I can't do the teacups. I leave that to them. Definitely. Because I vomit everywhere. A little something that I always tell people not to miss if you enjoy the Barbershop Quartet in Magic Kingdom is the Cadaver Dance Barbershop Quartet. It's the same people who perform during the day, except they are dressed as the undead. So it makes it a little bit more fun, and they sing Halloween themed music. So that's definitely a not miss, I would say.
Yeah.
And I've heard them singing the Haunted Mansion song, and it's just fantastic.
Amazing. Yeah.
It's great. It's definitely a not miss for me. So let's get on to special merchandise. So everybody knows during the parties, the main reason to go is for the food. Okay, maybe it's just my reason. The food and the merch. So want to go over some of the things they have? Do we want to start with food or do we want to start with merch?
Let's start with food.
Okay, food. Deal. What is one thing that you are most excited about? Let's start with the thing you're most excited about.
All right, new this year at Cosmic Rays, it's the Lotso Burger. Now, if you've seen the Mickey Burger or the toasted bun with the Mickey, yeah, check it out.
Oh my God.
She vlogged about it. She says it was amazing. I hope it's still there when we go back.
I hope so
I'm pretty
too.
sure it's gonna be there, but I'll pay out of pocket.
But listen, like I'm not a burger girl. Like, I like burgers, but like I don't go to restaurants and order burgers. I don't like, I'm not like, oh, let's get a burger. So for me to say that a burger is good, that means it's good. So she's excited about the Lotso burger. I'm excited about that too. On the burger, there's actually going to be melted brie and strawberry bacon jam or something of the sort.
Something like that.
Like either strawberry really preserves and bacon. It sounds super good.
Yeah. And
I
that's
definitely
only for the Halloween party.
I know. And usually we don't recommend eating at the Halloween party. Like, oh, eat dinner before you go in. Definitely don't make any reservations. Let's get that started. Because like they have the reservations there for you. It's from like 6 to 9, I believe, that you can go to eat. And it's only at Be Our Guest, Cinderella's Royal Table, and Crystal Palace. Don't, unless you absolutely have to because you didn't get the reservation, you wanted a different day, don't eat during the party. It's a waste. It's a waste of your ticket because there's so many good snacks to eat. I'd just be like, yeah, we're calling it a draw. Yep. Everybody just eat snacks for dinner, you know? Yeah. So definitely don't do that. But yeah, that burger looks really good. And it has lots of space on top of it. Yeah. So it's pretty awesome. Mm-hmm. I would say the one thing that I'm most excited about is the pumpkin spice milkshake.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah. Anybody who knows me knows that I am a devoted lover of all things pumpkin spice.
It's August and she's already...
Yeah, I've already had a pumpkin spice coffee. I'm putting it into my coffee that I make at home. Let's not get started. All right. Pumpkin spice haters. Oh, here we go. He's going to pull out the can.
Already
It's already been burnt. Okay.
Pumpkin donut.
Pumpkin donut.
Oh, it smells good though.
Yeah, it does smell good. So, fall haters, back off. But that's what I'm most excited about, and it's so super cute. It has like a Mickey marshmallow on it. That's definitely Instagrammable. You know how I guys I'm with my IG. So, all right. What else do they have?
So you could also try the Amok cupcake. I hope I said that right.
The way that they describe this is kind of complicated. So we're just gonna say the description and try it. I don't know. I'm hearing that's really, really good. So it's a trick-or-treat candy cupcake. So I don't know if that means the cake is like candy flavored. I'm not really sure because they don't say what flavor the candy is other than that. So I don't know. Maybe
they just put candy inside the cake.
I guess so. It's also with peanut butter chips. So that sounds good. Yeah. Are the peanut butter chips inside the cake? I don't know.
We'll find out.
We are gonna find out. Don't worry about that. It also says they have chocolate candy bits and it's filled with toffee with caramel sauce. So this sounds like a really interesting cupcake. Yeah. It's also iced with chocolate buttercream and topped with a chocolate cauldron. And it actually has a little image. I think it's on white chocolate of the Sanderson sisters. It's really, really cute cupcake. I'm definitely gonna try that. Sounds good, right? Yeah. Next we have the Jack and Sally Push Pops. Now the Jack Push Pop was new last year and I guess it was really popular so they decided to keep it. Because normally they don't really keep anything. Everything's new for the next year. But this is chocolate cake, white chocolate and dark chocolate crispy pearls, you know, like those little, and chocolate curls. So, and it also comes, I think it's like a little white chocolate Jack on top. New this year is the Sally Push Pop, which is actually gluten friendly. Now, gluten people, I know it doesn't say gluten free and it's not going to, unfortunately, so.
You take your risks.
You take your risks. It's vanilla cake buttercream with strawberry crispies, whatever that is. So, crispies. And it looks like it has pink chocolate curls on top too, so.
They look cool though. Another new one for this year is Constance's For Better or Worse wedding cake. They're describing it as a citrus scented cake with raspberry Bavarian cream, glaçage.
For people who don't know what glaçage is, it's like, you know, have you ever seen those videos of the people that pour the stuff over the cake and it like looks glazed? That's exactly what it is. So it's that white glaze that's on the outside of the cake.
I'm glad she just said that because I had no clue. Now I do. It also has buttercream pearls and flowers and they top it with a chocolate axe. So, and it looks really cool.
It's like one of my favorites, so yeah. I'm definitely getting that. I think we're gonna say that about everything. We're like, oh, I'm definitely getting that. Everybody knows that the Headless Horseman plays a really big part in the Mickey's Not So Scary Party. If you didn't know, now you do. The best part of the Boo to You parade, and it's like my favorite thing about the whole parade, is the Headless Horseman. They actually have the Headless Horseman come in on this big, beautiful black horse, and he comes riding through on the parade route, and it's just
incredible.
It's so incredible. You feel like you're on the set of a movie.
Yeah.
He has the pumpkin. Oh, it's just...
We've seen it a couple times, and it's just as good every time.
Every single time. It's amazing. So, speaking of the Headless Horseman, they have the Headless Horseman cheesecake. It's pumpkin mousse layered with chocolate cake, chocolate crunchies, orange glaze, and a Headless Horseman chocolate piece. And it looks really interesting.
It looks good.
Yeah, I would try it. Hey.
Hey.
Hey. And I love the Headless Horseman, so hey.
Hey. So there's one last snack we can't leave out, and of course it's popcorn, which is one of her favorites.
Yes.
All right. Now during the Halloween party this year, they have this super cool Mickey pumpkin balloon looking popcorn bucket. It looks awesome. It's in the shape of a Mickey balloon, and it looks like a pumpkin.
Yeah, every year they have a special
Yeah, it's always
bucket.
a specialty one.
Even at the other parties, they also have like Christmas party, etc.
Yeah.
If you don't want to spend that kind of money on a popcorn bucket, they usually just have like a seasonal popcorn bucket, which is like a smaller white one. I'll see if I can find a picture of it. I'll put it in. Or you could just get your paper cup, which works either way.
Yeah, whatever works for you.
Yeah. Merchandise. Let's talk about all the stuff you're gonna wanna buy. So at every party, there is specialized merchandise that you can only buy when you are present at that party. You're gonna find t-shirts, you're gonna find pins. They actually have even more exclusive pins for pass holders. So if you're a pass holder, you can go in and get those special shirts that say pass holder, or those special pins that are reserved just for pass holders. But if you're not, that's okay too. They have, this year it's like a villain set, and it says Boo to You on pumpkins, and then there's different villains. I've seen Jafar, Maleficent, or you can get the Hocus the Trio. It's the 3 Sanderson sisters.
Yeah,
Or
that one looked pretty cool.
Yeah, that one looked cool. But my favorite was just the original Mickey's Not So Scary with Mickey and Goofy and Donald and they're trick-or-treating. That one was really cute. I think it was like $15.99. So we enjoyed buying the pins.
Yeah, we're pin collectors.
Yeah, and they also have shirts too.
Yeah.
I'm actually wearing like a party shirt right now. This is from 2014 though. So kind of cool. And Jose, this is not a party shirt, but it's a Halloween shirt. It's really, really cute. It has the Hatbox Ghost on there, the hitchhiking ghost. It's awesome, Mickey.
Stuff
Oh yeah, there is. There's stuff on the back too. Yep, see? It has the Haunted Mansion, Madame Leona. Really, really cool.
I opted for this one over a shirt. I really love this shirt.
I mean, and I'm really jealous of that shirt, so every year they come out with a different design. Honestly, if you don't get the party shirts, it's not a loss. I mean, his shirt
They have some cool stuff that's
yeah.
Halloween themed that's not from the party too.
Right,
so.
and they have like a lot of cool Halloween stuff this year in general. They also have the Hocus Pocus Villain Spectacular Spirit Jersey.
Yes.
Which is pretty cool if you're into the Spirit Jersey thing. I only have one because they're so expensive.
Yeah. There's also 2 party exclusive magic bands that you can get. One of them is the Hocus Pocus Villain Spectacular, right?
Yep.
And the other one is just your regular Mickey's Not So Scary, who has like Minnie on it and Mickey. So they're pretty cool.
Yeah, if you're into the magic band thing. They also have Hocus Pocus Villain Spectacular Mickey ears this year. They have a Hocus Pocus mug. They have Hocus Pocus Alex and Annie trio this year. So there's tons of stuff all over the park. Make sure you keep that guide with you because that guide is going to tell you where you can purchase everything that you might want. All of the merch is pretty much going to be found at Big Top Souvenirs over in Fantasyland or at the Emporium on Main Street. You're also going to be able to find the pins at the Frontier Trading post. So any 3 of those locations visit. They do close before the party ends. So just know that Big Top Souvenirs is the one that closes earliest.
Unless they changed it. A couple years ago,
Yeah.
we wanted this one specific pin.
And they only had it there.
They only had it there.
Yeah.
And so we didn't know that. We went to the Emporium and they're like, oh, well, you got to go to
Well,
Big Top
actually, a
Souvenirs.
cast member told us that it was over there instead of over there. Okay,
That's
never
true.
mind. Anyway.
That's true.
So anyway, long story short, if there's something that you want, my recommendation is to go shopping first. So that way you have your stuff and then you can just enjoy the rest of the party.
Yeah.
Because it gets kind of stressful with everybody like in there shopping like, ah.
Yeah.
So
Everyone saves their shopping for the end. So
yes.
try to
So
beat them.
I would do it in the beginning, especially when you get that little bit of extra time. Either that or try to make fast passes until 7 o'clock. So there's also ornaments this year too. So there's Halloween
That's
party
right.
ornaments, which I don't know how I feel unless you make a Halloween tree. Is it really gonna fit in your tree?
It could just be a Halloween party. I mean,
Unless we're gonna start a tradition where we have a Halloween tree.
you hear the crickets?
My grandma used to do that, just saying. And last but not least, we're gonna talk about the dessert parties. These have become extremely popular in recent years through the fireworks shows and all of that. They have 2 different dessert parties. One is the Cruella's Hideaway, which is going to take place at Tony's Town Square. So Cruella's Halloween Hideaway is going to be open from 9:30 to 12:30 p.m. This is going to be a kind of cocktail party where you're Cruella's guest and she mingles with other people. There's no set seating. It's just little hors d'oeuvres and desserts with libations. Adult libations.
I saw a video of it. It
looks pretty cool. And like, we're people who probably wouldn't spend the extra money, but it did look really cool.
Yeah.
And you get one-on-one time with Cruella, so I thought that was...
Yeah,
you know,
that's always a bonus.
Yeah, we like the character interaction. It's gonna be $99 a person, but it's gonna give you an exclusive area to watch the second Boo to You parade at 11:15. Then we have our regular fireworks viewing parties, one in Tomorrowland Terrace and one in the Plaza Garden viewing area. The Tomorrowland Terrace party is $84 an adult and $50 for kids ages 3 to 9. Remember, an adult in Disney World is anybody 10 plus. Then the Plaza Garden viewing area is going to be $69 an adult and $41 for ages 3 to 9. The only difference between the two is the view. So I guess they're thinking that Tomorrowland Terrace has a more premium view because it's like right there with the water and the castle. But I feel like Plaza Garden would be a good view.
Either,
And yeah, I feel like that's a good view. It's the same dessert buffet, so you're gonna get little hot hors d'oeuvres, but you're gonna have mostly desserts, and you can get champagne and different adult beverages, and they'll have beverages for the kids as well. I think they do like sparkling cider, probably can get milk, maybe hot chocolate on a good night.
Maybe.
Who knows? I did want to go over, I know we did it earlier in the video, but they do have table service dining from 6 to 9:30 specifically for the Mickey's Not So Scary party. It's going to be Our Guest, Crystal Palace, Cinderella's Royal Table, and Plaza Restaurant is actually going to be open. Now, you know what our recommendation is. We do not recommend making dinner reservations on the night of your party. I just feel like it takes too long, and it takes so much time away from the time you could be having a party.
Sit-down dining could take an hour and a half to 2 hours.
Right.
That's an hour and a half to 2 hours of the party you're missing
Right.
that you paid extra to get into.
Right.
So.
I would only recommend doing the dining if it's an absolute must-do for you and you didn't get a reservation previously that you wanted. Okay, well that's gonna conclude our Mickey's Not So Scary video. Let us know in the comments if you've ever been, if you plan on going. Make sure you tune in because we will definitely be trying to do a live of the Boo to You parade. That's gonna be on September 15th, so definitely tune in.
Yeah, I'm really excited to go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna be really fun.
It's gonna be a lot of fun.
We actually weren't planning on going, and then we seen all the cool stuff and that they changed the parade and put Constance in the parade, and now I really want to see it.
Yeah.
So
We put it in the budget.
yeah, we put it in the budget.
Yeah, we made it happen.
We stretched it. Okay. I recently seen a YouTube video where a lady was like, I hate when people say subscribe at the end of their videos. Like, I know what to do.
Okay.
Should we stop doing it?
No.
Okay. So give us a like to let us know you were here. Subscribe if you like what you see. And everybody have a good night. Bye.
Bye, guys.